Scene 1, any of these buttons you push, if you
Right.
want to change any of these,
Right.
you push the button, you turn off the temporary LED light, you adjust your scenes, whatever your scenes
Right.
may be. When you get to one of these 3 dots, they're unaffected. That's what that means. You don't touch them.
Those three. So
You
those,
leave them
right.
alone. And this is how you change your different banks. Make sure you know there's 1 through 8.
And we're going to give you that list as to what they
and
are.
all these
Okay.
zones, okay? Once you're done changing everything through all your zones, press the button, you just save the scene.
And then I say
Now-
that's saved.
Right, now this is scenes 1 through 4
Gotcha.
and off. Off you cannot change, off is everything off.
Good.
If you want to change scenes 5 through whatever, 5 through 16, but I'm going to tell you about 5 and 6. 5 and 6 is the Toro lights. 5, so.
Right. So I'm seeing 5 and 6 on channel.
No, you're not seeing 5 and 6 right now at all.
Okay.
So to get to it, you have to go into advanced programming mode, which is holding button 1 and 5 in at the same time.
And then it'll
Until
blink.
you see
L5.
cascading. Until you see cascading LEDs. And you see LS.
Okay.
But don't do that. Don't mess with that. So you come over to this button here and you change it to where you see SC and then a number.
SC and a number.
That stands for scene.
Scene, and 1 would be the post.
One is this scene here.
Post 1.
But you don't need to do that because you could change scenes 1 through 4 just like I previously stated. You want to change scene 5 and 6, right? 5, that's how you do it. You change the scenes by pushing this button up and down. So we're on scene 5. That means the door over there is open. That's the scene that is going to trigger. So you make your adjustments here, but make sure you do not change the state of these with the 3 dots. If you happen to accidentally change something, make sure you put it back. If you accidentally hit the up button on one of these 3 dots, you must put it back the way it was. You hold down the button until it's 0, and sometimes you have to let go and tap it again and hold for about 5 seconds until you see the 3 dots.
Do it again.
Sometimes you got to use your fingernail. Okay, and it should change.
I think you got to double tap it, Brian. Double and hold. Push, tap it, and then hold.
Come on.
And sometimes it takes 15 seconds, doesn't it?
No, it should be.
I
You
don't
have to
think
go up and then back down again.
There you go.
There it is. So sometimes you have to go up and then back.
And that's in scene
And hold
5.
it. And that makes this zone unaffected. And you want that in scene 5 and 6 because these are house lights. Okay.
Let me try not even to go into.
Yeah, hopefully you'll never have
Hopefully you'll
to.
not have to. Don't do that. But if the wrong light is coming on, you need to know how to get out.
We're going to leave you our phone number too.
Right.
Huh,
So
no
this
trouble.
is scene 5. That's
Like whiskey?
So scene 5 is door open. So these are the zones for door open, right? I set them to some oddball percentage. This is where I told you you can get your percentages and write down your percentages. If you do it the other way with the temporary button, you don't get percentages. You can just get rough ideas. Okay? So here you're going to make these changes. I'm going to say set them to say full on. We'll just start with full on, 100%, right?
Okay.
Or 99%. Doesn't count to 100. It's only 2 digits. All right, so we go there, and then the other zone that we have is 15. That's your other fixture. That's this guy here. Notice he is not unaffected. He's for a double negative. Okay, so once you get these changes made on this scene, the other scene is simple. It's off. You don't need to make any changes on that one. So once you're done changing this is scene 5, door open. To repeat myself again, press that button. Oh, come on. Oh no, we're in advanced programming.
Yeah, you're in advanced
Sorry.
programming.
So if you want a fade time, you push this button here and then you can change your fade time. And push the button and hold. If they're asking about how to change fade time
So
on one of
fade-
the, on how it slowly ramps down or ramps up or whatever it's doing from that scene that you're in to the next scene, and that's how you do it. They wanted 0 fade time. They wanted to come on right away.
Okay.
So we're going to eventually set up this another keypad to do more scenes, and the only way you're going to be able to get to them is this way again.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. You can select the scene down there and then reprogram.
That's true. Yes, you can.
You don't
do
have
that.
to go into
That's
advanced
true.
programming
Yes,
mode.
you can. That's true. If you have another keypad, yeah.
We'll show that to you. We'll show that to you
that.
in a minute.
Right.
All right. So you're done, right? You're done
Done
programming.
with the select.
Actually, scene 6 is off. Everything else unaffected. So all your other zones are not touched. That's what I was explaining. There's 2 different areas. Hold on. Hold your thought. Okay. So then once you get, and then you get out of programming, the same way you went in.
Right.
So top button.
Top and-
at the same time until it stops,
There you go.
and then you're done.
And then we're back to the
Your normal mode.
preset.
Yep.
The
The doors.
1, 2 is,
Yep.
Right,
is
now-
doing its thing.
Yep.
Well, hold your thought. Hold
Okay.
your thought. So somebody operate the door. There's another way to do this. Okay, so you operate the door, it's gonna go to that scene, boom.
Scene 5,
This
right?
is scene 5. So you don't really have to, if you don't wanna go into here, you don't have to. He just activated scene 5. You come over here, turn the light off, make your change, right? Turn the light on, you're done.
And then that's set.
That's
Yep.
set for that scene.
Right. If they wanted that to be dimmer.
Now,
The same thing for another.
Now
key
close
thing.
the door.
Now
Close the door.
Now close the door.
Yeah, let's.
that'll get you into scene
And
6.
this is scene 6,
Now, scene 6 is technically off,
right?
right?
So if scene 6 is not off, you can make it off. And then, well,
Take it out of the, bring it to scene 6,
take this off, and put
then
it back
boom,
on.
and then we're good.
And then you're saved.
All right.